The Times Square kiss is one of the most unforgettable photos in history. Captured by photographer Alfred Eisenstadt, it was snapped on August 14, 1945, and made its debut in Life magazine. The image shows a sailor, swept up in the joy of World War II ending, pulling a young nurse into a spontaneous, joyous kiss. The twist? They'd never even met before. The famous photo Migrant Mother captures Florence Owens Thompson, a 32-year-old woman with a face etched in worry and hardship. Taken in 1936 at a makeshift camp in Nipomo, California, this iconic image reflects the heavy toll of the Great Depression. The historic photo Wait for Me, Daddy, by Claude P. Detloff, taken in New Westminster, Canada, on October 1, 1940, captures a heart-wrenching moment. In the image, a young boy and his mother run toward his father, just to hold his hand one last time before he heads off to World War II. In June 1944, hundreds of Jewish people were sent to the gas chambers at the Auschwitz concentration camp by the Nazis. It's estimated that, during World War II, Nazi Germany brutally took the lives of over 6 million Jewish people. A haunting photo captures a soldier with hollow eyes, shell-shocked by the relentless barrage of artillery on the battlefield. This is one of the rare images from the Courcelette campaign in France, 1916. In 1962, Father Luis Padillo embraced a dying soldier. The priest's eyes, filled with despair and sorrow at his inability to help, left everyone haunted. 16-year-old Hans-Georg Hanke, a member of the Hitler Youth, clearly shows a mix of confusion and fear. This photo was taken just one day before Germany's military surrender. The Last Jew in Vinnitsa, 1941, captures a Jewish man kneeling before a German soldier, moments before his death, during the massacre of 28,000 Jews in Vinnitsa, Ukraine. Elizabeth Eckford was one of 9 African-American students who made history by enrolling at Little Rock Central High School in 1957. From the moment she stepped through those doors, she was hit with a storm of taunts, insults, and racial discrimination from a crowd of white students. Then there's Dorothy Counts, another trailblazer who was among the first students of color to attend Harry Harding High School, a newly desegregated institution in 1957. Sadly, she also faced relentless mockery and derision from many white students during her time there. This iconic photograph serves as a powerful reminder of the deep-rooted racial discrimination faced by people of color. The Jewish people, including women and children, raised their hands in surrender in Warsaw in 1943. A rare moment of relaxation for the crew aboard a warship, 1918. The Tears of Soldiers in the Korean War, 1950. Everyone gathered at Whitehall to hear Winston Churchill's speech on May 8, 1945. The famous photograph of a crying Parisian as German troops entered Paris. U.S. soldier Terry Garola couldn't hold back her tears when she reunited with her daughter after 7 long months on duty in Iraq. In 1945, women in Germany were washing clothes in cold water on the streets of Berlin. Love is everywhere. This famous historical photo captures a powerful moment in 1922 at the White House, showing 2 kids sharing a drink from the same bottle. A hungry child from a refugee family receives a piece of bread from a soldier in the Netherlands, 1918. Photographer Charles C. Ebbets made waves with his heart-stopping photo titled Lunch Atop a Skyscraper, taken in 1932. The image captures a daring lunch break where 11 construction workers dangle over the edge of the GE building in Rockefeller Center, New York. On May 6, 1937, the iconic LZ-129 Hindenburg airship met its fiery fate, crashing down in New Jersey, USA, during its flight from Frankfurt, Germany. This disaster shattered the public's faith in giant airships and officially marked the end of the airship era. The moment the U-175 Nazi submarine met its demise at the hands of the U.S. Navy on April 17, 1943. Two technicians were putting the finishing touches on the Fat Man atomic bomb, getting it ready for action. On August 9, 1945, the U.S. dropped this bomb on the city of Nagasaki, Japan, resulting in devastating casualties. The massive mushroom cloud formed after the U.S. dropped a nuclear bomb on the city of Nagasaki, Japan, in 1945. It's estimated that hundreds of thousands of people perished instantly. A haunting snapshot captures a young boy carrying his little sister to her final resting place near the ruins of a bombed-out Nagasaki. The boy fights back tears as he cradles the lifeless body of his sibling on his back. A German soldier broke down in tears as he returned home, only to find that no one in his family was there. 1946. The image of Mary Invecchio breaking down in tears before the body of Jeffrey Miller, a victim of police gunfire, during the 1970 Kent State University student protest in Ohio is haunting. This protest erupted in response to former President Richard Nixon's decision to send troops into Cambodia. This haunting image, taken by photographer Mike Wells in 1980, shows the arm of a starving boy resting in the hand of a missionary in Uganda. During the 1980s, 1 in 5 Ugandans was dying of hunger. This powerful photograph stirred emotions around the globe, prompting governments and organizations to take more action to help Africa. This is an image of the Zuikako aircraft carrier from the Imperial Japanese Navy, just before it sank into the depths of the ocean. This ship was brought down by bombs and torpedoes during the Pearl Harbor event in 1944. On July 28, 1931, Robert Williams Wood, Max Planck, and the brilliant physicist Albert Einstein took their seats in the front row at a meeting of the Physics Society in Berlin, Germany. Back in 1952, folks donned red and blue glasses to catch the thrilling 3D experience of Bwana Devil at the Paramount Theater. The countless fascinating expressions on children's faces while watching a puppet show at the Tuileries Theatre in Paris, France, in 1963. The historic moment when American astronaut Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon in 1969.